The sun-drenched Spanish islands nestled in the western Mediterranean Sea are among Europe's most popular vacation destinations. The archipelago is breathtakingly beautiful away from the crowds, with each island endowed with its distinct personality. From impossibly beautiful villages to unspoiled national parks that seem to stretch for miles. Here are our picks for the top 10 best and most beautiful places to visit in the Balearic Islands. Hello there, mate. This is Navisyo, and for today's video, we will discuss the 10 best places to explore in the Balearic Islands. If you want to know more, please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to be notified of every upload. Please visit our website at www.navisyo.com, which is linked below for more information. Azure blue seas, powdery white sand beaches, and a sunny Mediterranean landscape set the scene for a dream vacation. The Balearic Islands of Spain are 4 beautiful islands, each with its distinct personality. Mallorca has magnificent churches, ancient villages, and inspiring monasteries, as well as pristine sandy beaches. Being smaller and more laid back, Minorca Island provides a peaceful escape for those who enjoy the seaside and nature. Eivissa Island is well known for its lively atmosphere as well as its beautiful beaches. Ibiza's UNESCO-listed Old Town, a fortified medieval city that is a charming place to stroll, is another draw. For those who prefer less explored destinations, Formentera Island has an unspoiled coastline and a nature reserve that hides one of the best beaches on the Balearic Islands. Discover the best places to visit in the Balearic Islands with our list of top tourist attractions. Starting with the old town of Eivissa, or the Eivissa Island. The UNESCO-listed UNESCO World Heritage Site is postcard perfect from every angle. Dalt Vila is Eivissa's old town, which was the original medieval walled city. Tourists will find a dreamy Mediterranean scene here, with quaint whitewashed houses cascading down to a vibrant waterfront. The Dalt Vila is perched on a hill above the rest of the town. A captivating medieval world emerges from within ancient ramparts. The labyrinth of narrow cobblestone streets, winding pedestrian lanes, and grand historic houses enchant visitors. The town's fortifications were built on top of the remains of the Moorish walls in the 16th century. With 3 gates and 7 corner bastions, the main entrance gate is the Puerta de las Tablas, which bears King Philip II's coat of arms. Part of the Museu d'Art Contemporani d'Eivissa is now housed in one of the fortification's old bastions. This collection includes works created on the island of Ibiza since the 1960s and photography exhibits, 1970s screen-printed posters, and Japanese prints. The Cathedral de Nuestra Señora de las Nieves, the old town's crowning glory, towers above all the city's other monuments. The church, also known as the Cathedral de Santa Maria la Mayor, was built in the 13th and 14th centuries on the site of the Eivissa Mosque, which dates back to the Islamic era. The cathedral was originally Gothic, but it was renovated in the 18th century in the Baroque style. Tourists can enjoy breathtaking views of the bay from the cathedral's terrace on the south side. On August 8th, the cathedral celebrates its feast day. Then we're on to Deia, Majorca. This tiny corner of northwest Mallorca has long been a haven for the early 20th century literary and artistic elite, with its green-shuttered, ochre-colored houses and sloping hillsides covered in lush greenery and plump olive trees. It's no less enticing today. In the 1930s, poet Robert Graves settled here, and Archduke Louis Salvador of Austria was so taken with the area that he purchased several estates. Miramar, Sun Moroig, that host annual festivals and concerts, and are open to the public. So head down to Cala's idyllic beach for some sunbathing before grabbing a drink at Safonda, a locals bar where you might just spot famous musicians jamming the night away. You should also check out Tarida, Ibiza. Then from Majorca to Ibiza's west coast and the lovely beach at Tarida. This long stretch of white sand along the west coast is protected by green hills and has clean, crystal clear, and shallow waters, making it perfect for families. The water is deeper on the right side of the beach, and there are 2 satellite beaches with fine sand. Cala Tarida is a popular vacationer's beach due to the well-developed hills behind the beach that provide conveniences. If baking in the sun isn't enough for you, there are shops right on the beach where you can buy inflatables, snorkel gear, and beach balls. If you want to be alone, there are a few interestingly shaped rocks to swim out to just off the main coast. Ibiza is home of several great places, one of which is the Dalt Vila. To fully explore Dalt Vila, which is Ibiza's historic quarter, you're better off on foot, in sensible shoes, exploring the narrow, winding, steep cobblestone streets and magnificent views from the high terraces at each level. Going through the dramatic main entrance and across the drawbridge through the Playa de Ses Illetes is like traveling back in time. The imposing Roman stone statues at the gateway and the ancient cobblestone courtyard give the impression of an unspoiled old world. Take your time because there is so much interesting detail. Traditionally, black-clad Ibicingos live in ancient Gothic Catalan buildings with sturdy wooden doors left ajar, revealing spacious courtyards and private chapels. The gift shops and art galleries on the way up to the cathedral are treasure troves of unusual and one-of-a-kind works by talented local artisans. They make ideal souvenirs to take home. Next, we have Macarella, Minorca. Following that is lovely Minorca, and after visiting Macarella, it is easy to see why it is regarded as one of the most beautiful beaches in the Balearic Islands. It is sheltered by hills and covered in pine and oak trees, providing a completely different perspective. But it is also warm enough to sunbathe in winter, making it our favorite. Of course, it is best to visit in the autumn or spring because the crowds can be overwhelming otherwise. But once there is plenty to do. Either float in the turquoise ocean or explore the attractive cove. If you want to visit these places but don't have a boat or know anyone who does, don't worry because we at Navisyo have you covered. Simply go to www.navisyo.com and select from a wide range of boat offers. Then feel free to browse and select the best one for you. You'll never run out of boat options at Navisyo. Going back to the list, check out Playa de Formentera. Last is Formentera, a sandy paradise with miles of white sand, a network of dunes, and crystal clear water. One of the area's main draws is the sulfur-soaked mud bath, which is said to have healing and beneficial effects on the skin. The island has the clearest water and an intricate display of reefs, inlets, and sunbanks, making it an ideal snorkeling location. However, the island can only be reached by boat, either privately or on the public Bahia La Barca boat, which departs from the port of La Savina regularly. We are sure you don't want to miss this Playa de Es Trenc. There are so many beautiful stretches of golden sand in the Balearic Islands that choosing one as the best beach in the country would be difficult. However, Es Trenc in Majorca's south is a strong contender for the coveted title. This 2-mile stretch of beautiful coastline, reminiscent of the Caribbean, is ideal for catching some rays for the day. Take a short walk away from the beach to enjoy a fresh seafood lunch. Red shrimp are a specialty here. Be cautious if you are a wallflower or someone who values their modesty. Nudists have frequented certain parts of the beach for years, so you may come across someone strutting their stuff. Next is Playa de Ses Illetes. What, another lovely beach? Yes, and this time it's on the Formentera, a small island off the coast of Ibiza. Playa de Ses Illetes is not only one of the most beautiful beaches in the Balearic Islands and Spain, but it also regularly appears on lists of the best beaches in the world. Formentera and Illetes, the most bohemian of the Balearic Islands, are the places to go for some serious downtime and a retreat from the modern world. However, you should bring a fully charged smartphone so you can take plenty of beach selfies to make everyone back home envious. Snacking on salted fish will help you forget about your worries. We will not miss this chance to share with you Las Salinas. Swap the swarms of party animals sweating out the excesses of the night before on San Antonio's beaches for the pristine, natural beauty of Las Salinas Beach, one of the Balearic Islands' most beautiful beaches. Las Salinas, a 10-minute drive from Ibiza town, is part beach, part protected natural park, and is named after the salt lakes in the island's south. Hire a catamaran for the day and live the high life. Alternatively, if you're visiting during the winter, go explore the wildlife conservation area. Alternatively, stay on the beach and unwind in one of the beach bars that play Balearic beats and have extensive cocktail menus. The Jockey Club attracts both families and partygoers who want to hear the latest guest DJ. And last, everybody's favorite is the Cala de Cala de a local favorite, offers stunning views of the mysterious, uninhabited islands of Es Vedra to the west of Ibiza. It's only a 10-minute drive from downtown San Jose. The main reason to visit this small but perfectly formed slice of paradise is to relax and unwind beside the sea beneath the towering white cliffs. Enjoy fresh fish or traditional seafood paella. Es Baldado is a fantastic little restaurant located directly on the road to the beach. That concludes our list of the best places to visit in the Balearic Islands. If you want to experience all of that without any hassle and at a very reasonable price while still having a guaranteed memorable experience, simply visit our website and browse through our boat offers to find what best suits you. If you want to learn more, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be notified of every upload. This is Navisyo, and we'll see you again in our future upload. The next adventure is right around the corner.